small coastal town, there's a lighthouse that stands tall and foreboding on the edge of the cliffs. It has been abandoned for decades. Its once bright light now a distant memory. The townspeople avoid it, whispering tales of strange occurrences and ghostly sightings. I had always been fascinated by the supernatural, and the haunted lighthouse was the ultimate challenge. I gathered a group of friends, and we planned our visit for a night when the moon was full, hoping to catch a glimpse of the spirits that supposedly roamed the lighthouse. As we approached the lighthouse, the wind howled around us, carrying with it a sense of unease. The old wooden door creaked open ominously, inviting us inside. We stepped into the dimly lit interior, our flashlights casting eerie shadows on the walls. The air was thick with the scent of decay and salt, and the silence was almost deafening. We began to explore, our footsteps echoing through the empty corridors. The lighthouse was a maze of narrow staircases and small rooms, each one more unsettling than the last. We found old journals and photographs, relics from a time long past. The stories they told were of tragedy and loss, of sailors who had perished in the treacherous waters, and lighthouse keepers who had gone mad. As we delved deeper, the temperature dropped, and a chill ran down our spines. We heard whispers in the darkness, faint but unmistakable. The voices seemed to be calling out to us, urging us to leave. But our curiosity got the better of us, and we pressed on. We reached the top of the lighthouse, where the old lantern room stood. The view was breathtaking, but the atmosphere was oppressive. We could feel the weight of history pressing down on us, the spirits of the past unwilling to let us go. It was then that we saw a figure standing at the edge of the railing, staring out into the sea. It was a woman, her dress flowing in the wind, her face pale and sorrowful. We called out to her, and she turned to face us, her eyes hollow and lifeless. We tried to back away, but the figure began to move towards us, her presence growing stronger with each step. Suddenly, the lighthouse shook violently, and the floor beneath us gave way. We fell into the darkness, our screams lost in the howling wind. We found ourselves in a hidden chamber beneath the lighthouse. It was filled with old bones and tattered clothing, remnants of those who had come before us and never left. We were not alone. The spirits of the lighthouse had claimed us, and we were now part of its dark history. There was no way out. The walls seemed to close in around us, trapping us in their icy grip. As we sat there, we heard the woman coming for us. We could feel her cold breath on our necks and knew that we would never leave the lighthouse alive. The haunted lighthouse had claimed us, and we had become part of its legend.